Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I thank the gentleman for yielding. Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to rise today to recognize the 100th anniversary of the establishment of the first experimental forest at Fort Valley, Arizona by the Department of Agriculture Forest Services. Experimental forests and ranges provide places for long-term science and management studies in many of the major vegetation types across this country. Fort Valley, the first experimental forest research station established in 1908, as was mentioned earlier, was used to study how the ponderosa pine regenerates as the entire forest was being decimated through extensive logging, yet was not regrowing. Recommendations derived from research at Fort Valley were the basis of many U.S. Forest Service management practices that now allow us to responsibly log our forests so that they continue to produce. The 80 experimental forests and ranges in existence today play an integral role in our nation's ability to maintain healthy forests and establish responsible forestry practices. 35 states have one or more experimental forests, including 3 in my home state of Mississippi. Experimental forests and ranges provide samples of many ecological and environmental conditions across the United States. They support many forms of multi-site research, monitoring, and data sharing that address questions at regional and national scales. As a tree farmer, I understand the vital role that experimental forests and ranges play in keeping myself and other tree farmers at the forefront of forestry research. As we continue to face challenges such as new diseases and invasive species in the forestry industry, experimental forests and ranges will be the key to finding solutions to these challenges and ensuring America's tree farmers continue to be competitive and profitable. So I ask my colleagues, members on both sides of the aisle today, to join me in recognizing the 100th anniversary of the establishment of experimental forest and support the passage of this resolution. I yield back the balance of my time.